It's a story about a girl who has unique power. She can absorb the negative thoughts of everyone. Then, she has to use water to wash away the dark stain from her body. Otherwise, her body will become weak. Hello everyone, if you found the video enjoyable, please consider giving it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Thank you.
Taking 3 liters of water. After the shower, her skin was shiny white. Immediately become black water. Every night, Lisa would walk through the alleyway. She saw a homeless person lying in the hallway looking very hurt. Suddenly the homeless stopped struggling. Then she saw the girl crying quietly. Take the same action at her opponent's face. A black orb beam into Lisa's arm and into Lisa's body. Then, she sat down on the side of using clean water. Leach the sucked black Turns out Lisa everyone's negative thoughts. And all the negatives were sucked in by her. The body must be washed by driving waste from the body. Otherwise, she'll be weak. The next night, a beautiful makeup girl appeared in Lisa's eyes. The woman entered the side alley. She then pulled a gun out of his pocket and wanted to kill herself. In the 91st minute, Lisa reached out to the woman. The disappointment in the girl's Suddenly it fell on her. You may be tired for a long time, but... The girl quickly called Lisa to give her business card and said, when does Lisa need help? You can contact me anytime. Sucking a lot of negative energy into her body will weaken Lisa. Blocked by inactive people. This man wants to touch her. When do people come into contact? His negative thoughts sailed into Lisa's brain. This made her health worse and worse. And her shaky walk got Jimmy's attention. Lisa tried hard to get home. She crawled into the bathroom with difficulty. He kept vomiting black fluid. Just took a shower, hands shaking. Suddenly the clear water flowed down like a heck of a rain. A black orb beam was also blown away. When the body is cleansed, Lisa fainted in the bathtub. At this time, Jimmy and the gang found her home. One of them found Lisa in the bathroom. He secretly pulled back the shower curtain. Don't tell Jimmy Lisa's here. But apparently Ginny wouldn't let it go. Start devastating the bathroom. The next day, Lisa knows it's not safe here anymore, so she ran to the cat shop where she had been staying temporarily. But today, I don't understand why the cat shop Lisa had no choice. Gotta give her Beth's business card. She called the other side. Very surprised, Beth invited her Thank you to Lisa for helping her. She also has friends who are very hurt and can't get Lisa out. Suddenly happily agreed. She felt feelings she had never felt before. Beth's son Martin, on the other hand, feels the same. Do people look for each other when do people look at each other? A wonderful love has arisen. Martin, who never liked to communicate, now take the initiative to talk to Lisa. As if he had changed into a different person. He started with his hands and mouth. Even brought sushi to feed her. Man, hurried to apologize to accidentally Lisa. Went to shake the other's hand. As of now, inherent confusion no longer At this exists. Time, Beth brought her friend who needed Lisa's help. People come into the woman room. Asked the question, can I forget her? No. So what happens? That's it. You won't feel pain anymore. Fine. Are you ready? It's done. Lisa raised her hand, touched the other's face. After that, all the suffering she endured was showing up in Lisa's head. Martin saw everything that was going on in the room. Then Lisa quickly prepared to leave. Lisa had to clear negative emotions from her body. But when she forgot to bring the coat, Martin Langtra on his shirt. The next day, he excuses to return his shirt and finds Lisa. Invite her out for a walk. When they left, the store manager answered the phone. With a very serious expression, Martin took Lisa to see the night scenery, then take her to a special bar. Lisa has never interacted with so many people at such close quarters. Because the negative emotions of the people around her will inadvertently now it's been restrained by Martin. She won't be affected anymore. Two people talked about it. They were both born on the same day. Moreover, Lisa found that the bracelet at Madden's is exactly the same as her. It's so coincidental. I didn't expect my feelings to suddenly change. The suffering of the past is rooting in my head. He quickly stopped Distressed in the soil. Dawn, Leah got a call from Methani. Something happened. She was rushed to the hospital. And now Martin's shaking. Doctors didn't have a way until Lisa showed up. Martin is slowly recovering as well. You can't be with me. Nobody. Martin, after recovering his health, came to the cash shop. I want to know what happened between me and Lisa at the end. But in the room appeared a woman. Turns out that year, 5 babies were born on the same day. Martin was one of them too. And that day they were 5 pregnant women also died. Moreover, when the nurse forced Lisa into the nursery, the other kids are like being called by someone near Lisa's crib. Even more strangely, when the nurse took Lisa to the bathroom, the girl's body just touched the surface. A black snot came out of it. Then the nurse secretly took Lisa out of the hospital. Bury your sister to adulthood. On the other hand now, Ginny feels something, too, therefore decided to go to Lisa. Saved Lisa's life once decided to tell her the news. But Lisa doesn't plan to run either. Just raise your hand towards the opponent. For a while, the panic in his mind was no more. After that, he was no longer afraid of being seen by Ginny and tell them to stay away from Lisa. Seeing the other side not afraid of me anymore. The more they insist that Ginny will find her way to find Lisa. They soon found Lisa's address and tied her to a chair. My name is Ginny. Stay away from me. You don't know what you're doing. Besides Jimmy, there are 2 others. Suddenly there was a feeling. Jimmy knows. The reason is definitely because he began to move his hands and feet with her, and then bring the evil karma he had done. For a moment, Ginny felt himself liberated. He's happy to see Lisa. For Lisa, because she suffers negative emotions. She is very much everything. This feeling was so great that it began to flow out of her fingertips. The atmosphere in the room was also unusual. The behavior of the other 2 is also different. The black liquid on Lisa's finger also began to flow out. Jimmy is so excited to see these things, which Martin finally found. He frantically slammed the door. Jimmy raised his gun and aimed at the door. Now Lisa looks at the black puddle on the floor. Because it accumulates too much negative power, looks like she finally understands something. She shouted the power in her to get out of the bundle. Lisa's body quickly began sucking black water on the floor. Martin all is not to look at her suffering. Wanted to hold Lisa's hand to share this pain with her. I'm not alone anymore. After that, both of them passed out. The black water on the floor was sucked away by them, but no one saw Some of the black water on the floor was sucked by Jimmy. Lisa woke up because of Martin's call. She followed the sound until she found Martin's room. Then tell the hook to decide for yourself to deal with the negative energy in Martin. She then lay on top of the other. Martin began sucking the black wakes liquid. Up from his coma. After Martin woke up again, discovered that Lisa didn't seem left alive. I only saw her haggard face. No matter how Martin calls her, she doesn't respond. He hugged her in the bathtub, intent to clear away the negative energy but in no other way. Martin insists there is not enough water. Then he hugged her to the sea. Throw her into the sea. Lisa still doesn't interact when you're about to give up. The black liquid gradually spread into the sea. Finally, Lisa suddenly woke up. Jimmy, on the other hand, also sucks a lot of energy. Get lucky again with that power. Continue to expand your authority.
If you found the video enjoyable, please consider giving it a thumbs up and leaving a comment. If there's something specific you'd like to see in future videos, feel free to drop a comment below and remember to hit the subscribe button for more content like this. We appreciate your support. See you in the next video.